everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a warm welcome to you all joining me for a brief precious metal ramble to let you all know that we've got some eBay auctions ending on some pretty cool and unique pieces of silver. These are die rotated era Britannias. So there's approximately a 90-degree die rotation here on the alignment of the coins, and that's pretty cool. Now, a lot of people might say it's just the side of the Royal Mint's poor quality control, and yes, to a certain extent, it's poor quality control that these even exist, but mint era coins exist from all mints all around the world, and these are certainly very cool and part of kind of Royal Mint history now. We found a whole bunch from one particular person back in like January and got them authenticated via the Royal Mint. And since then, there have been a few more examples come to light, but not very many at all. So these really are, I would say, extremely rare in the context of the millions and millions of Britannias that are out there in this world. So I just wish that I'd found them, because the gentleman who is selling them, and I'm selling them on his behalf, remember, via eBay, is certainly going to have a little bit of a windfall on his investment. These are likely to go for a couple of £100 per coin, and I think that's a pretty fair price, all things considered, for a very, very cool piece of history. So we've got 5 of these coins up for sale, and in terms of like rarity and numbers, what I will say is that the seller of these has 30 coins in total that have some variation of the die rotation error. They're not all the same at 90 degrees, which is equally as fascinating. Some are even as shallow as sort of 20, 25 degrees. So that's, I think, really interesting in its own right. There's probably about 15, 20 total in the sort of 80, 90 degree error range. So those are pretty cool, very interesting, and I'm sure there'll be a few more to come over the course of the rest of the year. But for right now, we've got these 5 up for sale over on eBay. So there are links down in the description box below to my eBay listings and my eBay profile where you can bid for these coins. We ship worldwide on them, and we've done so successfully for a number of collectors over in America on previous auctions. And you can of course see some of the previous auction wins. Very, very similar coins last time, about 2 weeks ago, sold for £300 and £266 a coin, which is a great price, I think. So considering some of the other era coins we've sold have gone for £400, £500, I think it's a pretty good round of errors to have. Certainly lucky for the lucky for the seller to be able to pick them and have these at like, I don't know, £25, £28 purchased and then sell for that price. So anyway, premium coins, of course, don't go and rush to buy them if you're just after bullion. These are collector's items. They are something that will be unique and something that will be pretty rare in the future, I would think. And I think it's, I get asked a lot about this, the rarity of it, and there's a few sort of snide comments that I get every time I publish a video like this or a YouTube post. People go, oh, they're not so rare anymore because you're selling more. It's like, yeah, the guy's found a batch of them and nobody else seems to have found any. Like, you look at the world and you see how many other social media videos are there, posts are there about these coins. Like, none. I've had one other person. So in total, I know of 3 individuals that have found error coins like this. I stand corrected. 4 people. We've had one chap, the original, with the 2023 coins that were all wonky. Then we've had one chap who has one of those types, the 2023. Then there was a chap who had 3 of the 180 degree die rotated King Charles coins, and then this seller who's got these. That's all I've seen evidence for. There might be others, but they haven't come forwards. And so, in my opinion, we're looking at maximum here 50 coins total, 22 from the original seller, 30 from this. Let's round it up to 60, shall we? 60 out of millions, that's pretty rare. So for those of you out there who are just going to be snide and say, they're not very rare anymore, Backyard Bullion, because they're selling 5 of them. No, they're rare. They are like hen's teeth, and you'll be lucky to find them. And quite frankly, there are probably people who may have found them and might just want to hold on to them. And so rarity is not necessarily about physically how many there are out there, but also how many will be coming up for sale. And I don't see any others for sale, and these are, I think, pretty exciting. So yeah, if you're interested, links are in the description to my eBay page. Thanks all for watching. We'll see you on the next one. And as always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.